What is going on, guys? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you on. Today, guys, we're going to talk about a new project that is launching from the Shibadoge developers. Now, remember, as always, I like to preface by saying that I'm not a financial advisor, but rather, I always try to put you guys on the plays that I'm in. And again, thank you so much to the Shibadoge team for sponsoring today's video. So, they're creating something called the Burn Project, an experiment that is hyperdeflationary, that has hyperdeflationary tokenomics and decentralized autonomous organizations. So, how is this going to work? Hyperdeflationary tokenomics is something that we see time and time again in the crypto space, specifically in the meme-driven crypto assets. Well, what they're doing is they're going to pair that up with DAOs to create this new experiment. If you guys want more information about the actual launch, that will be on the 20th of April. So in 2 days here, make sure you guys check out the link in the description below for the Shibadoge Telegram. Those of you who don't know, Shibadoge itself as a token had a massive launch where really, again, most of the people that got in extremely early were able to make a significant amount of money just buying and then taking profits on the token. So the fact is, these guys know what they're doing when it comes to launching crypto tokens and crypto assets. But with that being said, you always have to make sure you do your research and due diligence when getting into any project or any new token on the blockchain. Because again, they always pose some risks. Launches might not go the way that the developers want. And there is no pre-sale, there's no type of, again, preliminary way to get tokens except at launch. So hopefully, if all goes well, just like the Shibadoge token went in terms of that launch, this one will also do extremely well. So now, here they first talk about, what is hyperdeflationary by definition, Defi, and then this is the token that they're going to be launching. It's called Burn. So how is Burn the most deflationary token to date? Aside from the primary focus of serving as a burning mechanism for DeFi and the Burn token itself, we are introducing a radical shift in burn mechanisms. We call it the True Burn, trademarked, by the way. And now what it does is entirely unique for the majority of DeFi tokens out in the market. Not only does the True Burn mechanic initiate a buyback through through its reserve pools, little tongue twister there, but it also completely removes the repurchase tokens from the blockchain itself. So again, not just going to a dead address or a dead wallet, these get completely deleted from the blockchain. What does that do? Well, it removes the tokens from the total maximum supply. It's as if they never existed. This is a radical shift from the current methods incorporated by DeFi tokens. Just imagine what can happen if 30% of the total token supply has been eliminated from the blockchain forever. Let's keep going. So what is this going to look like in terms of tokenomics of Burn token? So there's going to be something called a token purchaser, which of course it makes sense. So up here is you and I as investors potentially. If we like what we see, we did our research, we did our due diligence, now it's time for me to buy some Burn token because I like what they're doing, which I'm going to talk about in just a little bit. Let's say there's 1,000 Ethereum worth of buys. Well, there's percentage allocated. 5% will go to Burn and buybacks. 2% will be going to the Shibadoge buyback, because again, they're the Shibadoge developers who are creating this new token for its ecosystem. And last but not least, the Burn. And this here is the Burn DAO, where 2% of every buy and sell will be going to the Burn DAO. So again, hypothetically speaking, if 1,000 Ethereum, saying the daily trade volume occurs, 50 ETH for the Burn and buyback, 2% or 20 ETH for the Shibadoge buyback, and then 20 Ethereum will go to the Burn DAO. So theoretically, this could be voted to get allocated to the Shibadoge community and token. And this is what's going to be super interesting about this project. And this is why I think, again, a lot of whales or people who hold a lot of money in different crypto assets might start considering Burn token as one of their big holdings. So let's go into why. If you scroll down here, it talks about the tokenomics, which I just mentioned very, very well. And I think, again, you guys can go back and watch this depiction. I actually thought they did a fantastic job with it. But the things that we need to realize is 80% of the total supply will be burned on launch of the 1 trillion tokens to initially start with, meaning that 200 billion will remain. 7% is going to be allocated to the Burn and buyback. 2% of the pool is allocated to Shibadoge tokens. Burn tokens bought back are going to be completely removed from the blockchain and will never return with the True Burn trademarked mechanism. 3% allocated to the liquidity pool from the total supply, 3% allocated to the development wallet to further develop the project, 2% is allocated to the burn DAO treasury, and 0.15% is going to be the maximum wallet supply upon launch. So again, 80% gone, 7 plus 3 plus 3. Again, you guys can do the math. It's 13, 14, 15%. So you're looking at basically having a remainder of 5% of the total token float actually for people to buy and sell. So the true burn and the reduction of token supply. When the tokens are burned by the contract on the burn token, the tokens will be removed from the token supply. These tokens are removed from the blockchain forever. Unlike the traditional method of transferring burn tokens to a dead wallet, such as address 0, true burn will burn the tokens by removing them completely from the total supply. Essentially, those tokens will no longer exist, and it will be like those tokens have never existed to begin with. So they say here, can you imagine a scenario where the total supply is infinitely smaller than the initial starting supply? Interesting concept. Now, this is what I am bullish on personally. And I think if this plays out well and it goes well, this could be a big project and a big token. The burn DAO. Also, again, trademarked. To understand how the system works, it's important to first understand what a DAO is. You guys who watch my videos already know what a DAO is. There's going to be a link in the description below for this article if you want to follow through. So again, DAO smart contracts are written in such a way that the contract must enforce the decisions made by the holders voting. This virtually eliminates human error from the equation because, again, this is the holders who make that decision. The burn token will act as a governance token that will allow holders to vote on how the burn treasury wallet should be distributed. Token holders will have the ability to vote their own tokens in a DAO that will allow the holders to determine the buyback and burns that will be represented in every project. So in addition, DAO users holding a minimum number of tokens will have the ability to vote and submit proposals on the tokens that will be subject to the vote each month. So if you're a SHIBAINU holder, if you're a Dogecoin holder, if you're a Shibadoge holder, if you're whatever token holder in the ERC20 or other blockchain space, you have the ability to make the decision on where the 2% buyback treasury or the 2% treasury allocation will be utilized to burn what asset. You get to make that determination as a holder. So again, and will be subject to the vote each month. Each burn token represents a vote in the DAO. Now again, remember, this is a token that is going to be 100% first and foremost marketed to the Shiba Doge community. But with that being said, word gets out pretty quick in the crypto and blockchain space via social media platforms and everywhere else. So once this gets the big eyes of maybe Saitama token holders, Shiba Inu token holders, and they want to see an accelerated burn mechanism, we might start seeing people adopt this token so they can slowly but surely control the DAO themselves. There's also the burn card NFT, which again, the interesting thing about the burn card NFT is once burned, so you have basically you have a non-fungible token or NFT where the primary utility is to be burned at the discretion of the NFT owner, whenever you want to. The NFT is incinerated and removed from the blockchain, revealing a set number of burn tokens that are automatically deposited into the same wallet that held your NFT. There are a total of 69 burn cards that will be, again, available to the public, and a single burn card NFT will be listed at 5 ETH, each containing a total of 10% of the 0.15% maximum wallet size. So again, 5 ETH buys you 10% of 0.15% of the max wallet. So let's just make some hypotheticals. Say this token somehow, some way has a fantastic launch as kind of anticipated. We see this thing go to not 100 million, let's make it easy numbers, $100 million market cap. 0.15 is the maximum wallet supply. So at $100 million market cap, that means not 1.5 million, but $150,000 worth of said token will be held in that maximum wallet. If it goes to $1 billion, that 0.15% then becomes $1.5 million, of course. So again, you get to make the decision on, again, what tokens you burn with that burn card NFT. Pretty cool stuff, to say the least. So again, the scheduled launch is on 4/20. The goal is to expand the ecosystem of Shibadoge through an experiment protocol in DeFi that not only directly impacts the mother token and the community of Shibadoge, but also has a lasting impact on the entire DeFi space in a manner that's true to the essence of decentralization or crypto meme culture, of course. As always, folks, I would highly recommend you guys do your research and due diligence before putting any money into the cryptocurrency market. Remember, I can never tell you to buy, sell, or hold any crypto asset, but what I can do is at least give you guys and show you guys the opportunities that are presenting. Because what is the YourPOP channel? What has it evolved into? Again, I kind of consider this one mainly as a Shiba Inu content channel. In addition, I've created pretty much a launchpad for crypto assets that I personally do like and think have potential in the space. And again, I give them that eyes and a commercial, if you will, on my channel. So again, I appreciate your guys' love and support. Because of you all, this is all possible. So make sure you smash that like button, consider subscribing to the channel. And again, thank you so much to the Shibadoge team for sponsoring today's video. But that's all I have for you guys today. So until next time, everybody, keep investing. Peace.